Welcome, friends. Today, we're doing another unboxing video. Scandalous. That is right, my friends. Once again, I've returned to you, but this time with another unboxing video. My first purchases of the year. Today I have two very excellent fragrances to show you. One actually has a box, and the other doesn't have a box. But all will be revealed, my friends, all will be revealed. As you can see from the title, I have myself a L'Artisan Parfumeur, and I have myself a bottle of Heeley. So, let us start. Let us start with the L'Artisan Parfumeur. This is a vintage L'Artisan, and it is called Patchouli Patch. Yes, yes, yes. So, you might be wondering, I've never seen you try this before, but that is because I was sent a sample by a friend. Sent Jeannie. She sent me a sample of Patchouli Patch, and I really loved it. And I wore it, put it on my skin, I spent time with it, and then I was looking on eBay, and I found one. And I was the only person who bid on it, which I was very surprised at, and I got it at the starting price. So that is about as good as you can get from an auction, you know. Prices of perfumes on eBay are coming down, you know. The market is depressed. I don't know if it's depressed, but it's pretty sad. The market has low mood. You know, it's pretty sad. It has low mood. But this perfume is not low mood. And I will unbox it for you now. Here is the presentation. It says, Comme un patch distillant sur la peau un voleur de patchouli. Don't know what that means. Let's have a look. What's in the box? It is my vintage Patchouli Patch. These old L'Artisan bottles are lovely. I will spray it on for your delectation. The box is a little bit beaten up, but I don't mind that if I'm being honest. 79% by volume. Do not use for children under 30 months. Good Lord. Sweet smelling baby. No, we shall not spray the babies. Okay, Patchouli Patch. Let us see what L'Artisan has to say. So this was created by Bertrand Duchefort and released in 2002. I think that was the same year as Incense Avignon. He was on a roll at the time. He was on a roll. Let me see about this camera angle. How do you feel about that? The notes are patchouli, white musk, more patchouli, star anise, osmanthus, sandalwood, iris, vetiver, cedar, and caraway. Interesting. Well, I always find it quite funny when they list like patchouli once and then patchouli again. You know? Let's spray this on. See how it is. Ooh. So, I was pretty impressed by this when I smelled it. It's very refined. It's very classy. You know, I think it works really well with that little bit of weird spice that's in there. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. It's like deep, rich patchouli, but very, very refined, very, very well peaked. It's not... I mean, patchouli and sandalwood is a winning combo, but you've got stuff like vetiver and star anise in there. Some iris to try and like round it out. A bit of osmanthus making it a little bit leathery. Oh, it's a very good fragrance, this. It's a lot of fragrance for the money. Although it does smell, it does lean heavily into the patchouli trope. So, fear not. fear not about trying it. I think it's very discontinued though. So I was happy to grab a bottle while I could. Had no competition, but not to worry. That's good for me. Sucks to be the person who was selling it, but I know firsthand that selling on eBay at the minute, it's not easy. eBay's been wonky as well with its changing prices. Very bizarre. But there we are. Okay, so that was Patchouli Patch by L'Artisan Parfumeur. They must have only used a couple of mils of it. Next up, my friends, next up, we have a fragrance from a house that I have been sampling recently. And if you are a fan and follower of the channel, you will know what I am about, the house I am about to reveal to you, friends. The house is James Heeley, and the perfume is Cardinal. Trust me. So what you will notice about this bottle is that it doesn't have the white label on. No, this has black print on it. And what does that mean? I'll tell you what that means, friends. This means it is a vintage. This was the original presentation, I believe, from Heeley, which is good because I am the type of person, if I can get a fragrance in its vintage form, as close to the original as possible, that is what I want to do, you know? That is what I want to do, and that is what I have done, as you can see. I went on eBay again, and I searched for Heeley fragrances. This was the first one to pop up. And I was like, good Lord, that's the one I want, and it's vintage. How fun. Got an offer from the seller. I was like, ooh, no. And after some toing and froing, I managed to get like 10% off, which I was happy with. You know, I'd probably paid what they were asking for if the push came to shove, but managed to get 10% off. Fantastic. Brilliant. Well done. So, what does Heeley say about Cardinal? Incense enrobed in folds of white linen. A timeless scent built around the traditional incense notes of labdanum, cyst, frankincense, and myrrh. An air of lightness and purity is portrayed by a note of fresh, clean linen. The association of grey amber, patchouli, and vetiver imparts this perfume with mysticism and a rare and contemporary elegance. So the male aspect of this perfume is an immaculate young priest, and the female aspect of this perfume is auburn hair and milky white skin, romantic and mystical. The notes are white linen, bay rose, black pepper, labdanum, frankincense, myrrh, vetiver, grey amber, and patchouli. So I'm assuming ambergris. But yeah, I've been trying this one on my sample series, and I got to this one and it's stuck. If I'm being honest, sometimes you just know. And I've sampled it quite a few more times on skin, spent time with it, and decided that I just really, really love it, you know? And the fact that there was a vintage bottle available, and it was available now, and I really enjoyed it from the samples I've been trying, that was it. I decided to strike. And it's a good way of actually buying fragrances. That sample, try, spend time with them, decide you really like it, search around for what's available. If you find what you want, secondary or brand new, spring for it. Just be ready, you know, be ready. But being ready doesn't mean that you have to buy it. Like, I negotiated for this. So, I'm really pleased. It's incense at the top. It reminds me a bit of a Filippo Sorcinelli perfume. One of the, it's a little bit like Lau's, but it doesn't have the elemi in it, you know. It's incensey, it's fresh, it's got that linen vibe, it's got the resins, it's beautiful, and I really love it. This has been an excellent week's shopping, friends. I am very pleased with my additions. Thank you very much for joining me. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.